everyone. How are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live. We're right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Thursday, December the 29th, 2022. Got some happy birthday shout outs going out to Tony uh, Yarolimek, Tony Yarolimek, and Kelley Hayden, Brad Booker, Jamie O'Driscoll, Joseph Marshall, Damian Lee, and Amanda S. Little. So Jamie and Joseph and Amanda are all regular fans of the Shen Show. Glad to have them out there. Joseph and Amanda are my Pokey pals, so they're not on the Pokey pal list today. They're on the birthday list. Happy birthday day today. Are we ready? Hey, Amanda. Hey, Damian. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Brad. Hey, Kelley. Hey, Tony. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday. I'm going to say, you're 1 year older today. So a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, Tony. Hey, Kelley. Hey, Brad. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Damian. Hey, Amanda. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun we just made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. It's your happy birthday day today. All right. Well, I'll tell you, a whole slew of birthdays today, which cuts my Shin Show friends list down quite considerably because Jamie's on there from Jamie's seasonal race by Jamie. She's right up there in the birthday list. Well, I'll tell you, everybody got a birthday today. I am, buddy. All right. Anyway, how about those Shin Show fans? How about Jason Steele, Casey Pearson, Diana Gray, and Sweet Sunny Day Girl, a.k.a. Rachel. Those are the Shin Show shout outs. Oh, yeah, and don't forget my other Pokey pal, Julie Regot. There you go. Got them Shin Show shout outs for you now. Alrighty then. Hey, you know how it is back in the good old days. Back in the good old days, when the river was lazy. Said Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the lines between right and wrong weren't so hazy. 66 degrees today was the high. Boy, I'm telling you, 66 degrees was the high temperature today. But that doesn't mean it was all right. It was pretty nice. As a matter of fact, I did go over to the prayer at the church, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. That's at 2054 Campus Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri. 2054 West Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. So come on out to actually not South Campus Drive. Is that right? Yeah. 2054 South Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Come on out to our church at 11 a.m. on Sundays, or at, as for instance, today, an hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. And then Wednesdays, we also have a Bible study, which you can come into the church and or catch on Zoom, which I always drop a link on Wednesdays for the Zoom Bible study. Alrighty, hey, remainder of the day, cloudy with occasional rain showers. Overnight, low temperatures of 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And then we've got Friday, December the 30th. A shower is possible with early cloudy skies. High temperatures of 47 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overcast skies with low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable northwest at 5 miles per hour for the night shift. And then for Saturday, December the 31st, cloudy skies. Early with partial sunshine expected late. High temperatures of 53 degrees. There we go. Warmed up for New Year's Eve. High temperatures, winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of 41 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 miles per hour. So then for Sunday, the very first day of the new year is God's Day. Well, there you have it. That's right. Sunday, January the 1st. More clouds than sun. Then high temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast or south to southeast, that is, at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Monday, January 2nd, showers and thunderstorms in the morning will give way to steady rain in the afternoon. High temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Showers are likely and possible, and a possible thunderstorm during the evening, and then some lingering showers will still be possible overnight. Potential for heavy rain will be 90%. Low temperatures of 56 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Tuesday, January the 3rd. Partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts are possible. Partly cloudy skies early with increasing clouds overnight. Low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alrighty then. I said okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. How's about song? Oh, need to sing a song. Oh. Oh. Song lyrics, Grandpa, the Judds. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday when the lines between right and wrong weren't so hazy. Did lovers newly fall in love to stay and stand beside each other come what may? Was a promise really something people kept? Not just something that we'd say and then forget. Oh, well, did families really bow their head to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa, well, let's wander back into the past. Then paint me a picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other, come what may? Was a promise really something people kept? Not just something they could say and then forget. Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, Tell me about the good old days. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa. Tell me about the good old days. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies never go holy? There you go. How's about a little bit of life in it herever after. Let's do another Judd's. How's that one? How's that sound? Song lyrics, Mama, he's crazy. Mama, I found someone just like you said would come along. She's a sight so and so unkind, like any woman I've ever known. I was afraid to let her in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced that she's having sin and must be out of her mind. Oh, Mama, she's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where she says she always wants to be. Now I've never been so in love. She's beats all I've ever seen. And Mama, she's crazy. You're crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said you better look before you leave. But maybe so. But here I go, letting my heart lead me. She thinks I hung the moon and the stars. I think she's a living dream. Well, there are women, but one like her are few and far between. Mama, she's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where she says she always wants to be. I've never been so in love. Her be her beat, she beats all I've ever seen. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazier over me. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. Let's see. That song reminded me of something else. Whispering John, Whispering John, Whispering John. Let's see. Did Jesus walk on the water? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. When Jesus walked on water, he calmed the seas. Stepped right up into that boat, pretty as you please, and it stayed afloat. Jesus walked on water, two in the seas, in the seas. There's a song. There's a song that I've been thinking about all day long. Don't know what it is, can't think of the words. I had the rhythm in my head. I've lost my. Let's try that Blueberry Hill. Song lyrics Blueberry Hill. I found my friend on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill, when I found you. The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dream came true. The wind in the willows play love's sweet melody, but all of those vows you made were never to be, though we're apart. You're part of me still, for you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willows play love's sweet melody, but all of those vows we made, they were not to be, though we're apart. You're part of me still, for you were my thrill. Ah, Blueberry Hill. A ring a ding a ding ding ding. A ring a ding a ding ding. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Hopscotch and golden be floating away. Dipsy 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 doo, where am I gonna go for you? I don't know what's going on, but here I go, welcome back home. Oh, let's see. If you'd like to be one with me. Alright, well, let's do story time. Hey kids, look, it's TV Grandpa, and today my eyes are working fine. So we're going to do story time with TV Grandpa. Tell you one more little story before we shuffle you off to bed. That's right. Hey kids, how about the Golden Locks and the Three Bears? Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was this little household in the middle of the forest. It belonged to three little bears: the mama bear, the papa bear, and a wee baby bear. Well, they all lived in the house, and they grew up in that little house there, and they decided one day Mama Bear made up a whole batch of porridge for the family. Well, she scooped it out into its bowls, and they sat down to eat it, but it was much too hot, and so they thought that they would just let it cool for a little while, and so they went for a long. While they was out walking, meanwhile, sneaky little Goldilocks was a cute young girl who was walking through the forest on her own. And she got lost and she got tired and she saw the little cottage sitting there all alone. The door was unlocked, and so she went inside. She smelled of the porridge and she smelled that it was good, and so she walked over to the porridge and she started to eat on the porridge. And the first bowl she went to was the big Papa Bear's bowl, and she sat down right there in his chair and she took a big old spoonful of that there porridge, and it was much too hot. And so she blowed. Her mouth all cooled down again. She sat in the Mama Bear's chair and took a bite of her porridge. And well, it was much too cold. It had cooled way too fast. Well, she popped right down over at the end of the chair, at the end of the table, in the baby bear seat, and she take up that there spoon, and she started to eat on that there porridge in the baby bear's bowl, and she done ate it all up before she knew what she was doing. And so she knew that they had the other porridge there, so they could share with the baby bear. She didn't know that the house belonged to bears. But anyway, from that point on, she went over to the TV room. But there weren't no TV because they was bears. They don't watch TV. But anyway, they all had their little chairs sitting there. Well, she sat down on the first chair first, which was the big chair. And that was the Papa Bear's chair. And she sat down there and she stomped down in it, and it was much too hard. She couldn't hardly even sit down on it. It was so hard. So she got off in that chair and she went over and she sat down on the mama bear's chair. So she would jump on that one and she right down inside that chair. It was too soft, much too soft. She had chair up to her neck. So she got up out of that chair and she went over and she plopped down right there in the little baby bear chair. Well, when she flopped down in that chair, it was so comfortable that she started relaxing. And well, when she relaxed, she broke the chair and it all fell down on the floor. And well, doggone it, just because it was just right didn't mean that it was just right. But she was tired. And that was what happened when she started to relax. So she ventured herself up the stairs. Well, when she got up them stairs, she saw that there was 3 beds up in the bed chamber. Well, the first bed was a big Papa Bear's bed. So she jumped right up there on top of that Papa Bear's bed, and she thought she'd just lay down and snooze and take a nap. But when she hit it, it was like thud, like hitting a board. It was way too hard. So she got off of the Papa Bear's bed, wrinkling the sheets a little bit, and she plopped her over right there on the Mama Bear's bed. She was sunk right down into it. She could barely breathe. She had just her nose and her mouth sticking out. She said, "No, can't do this. It's too confined. It's too soft." So she got up out to Mama Bear's bed and she went over to the wee little baby bear's bed. And she laid down on the wee baby bear's bed and it was just right. Yes, that's right. She fit that bed snug as a glove. Well, when she fit that bed snug as a glove and it was so comfortable, she decided she was just going to doze off to sleep. And she did. Meanwhile, the bears came back from their little walk that they'd taken to cool down the porridge. And when they got back to the house, the Papa Bear sat down in his chair and he looked down at his porridge and he said, looks like someone's been eating my porridge. And so the Mama Bear looked at her porridge. She said, looks like someone's been eating my porridge too. And which in turn made the baby bear look down at his porridge. And he said, looks like somebody's been eating my porridge too, and they done ate it all up. So his porridge was gone. So then they got up from them chairs and they went into the TV room, which there weren't no TV because they're bears. They don't watch TV. And they sat down in their own comfy chairs. And Papa Bear, he sat down in his chair. And well, he saw it wrinkly and puffy, and he says, "Looks like somebody's been sitting in my bed, in my chair." And then the Mama Bear that led her to look at hers, and she looked, and she says, "Oh, somebody's been sitting in my chair too." And then the wee little baby bear, he looked over to his chair, and he says, "Somebody was sitting in my chair, and they broke it all up." Well, that brought them to investigating now what else had went wrong in their household while they were out on their walk. So they went up to the bedroom. Up them stairs they went, creaky, creaky, nice and squeaky. They got up to the top of the stairs, and there the Papa Bear looked at his bed, and he saw the little wrinkles in it. And he says, "Looks like someone's been sleeping in my bed." And then the Mama Bear, she had to look too, because she knew she had just made that bed, so she knew that it wasn't wrinkly. So she looked at her bed, and too, yes, there had been someone sleeping in her bed too. They weren't there no more. And then wee little baby bear, he looked over to his bed and he was like, there was somebody sleeping in my bed and they are still there. And so they looked at the little bear, at the little girl, and she woke her eyes up, rubbing strongly, and she got scared and she looked over there at them bears and they were like, "Hey, what's going on?" But she didn't understand no bear language. She gonna jump out that window and she run as far and as fast as she could. She ran all the way home. She tried to tell everybody about the little bear's house. They wouldn't believe her because they're bears. They live in the woods. They don't live in houses. But the moral of this story is, hey, don't be going into somebody else's house whenever you done knock, you didn't know who they are, because, well, you might just wake up to see a bear in your face. All right, there you have it. There you go, kiddos. All right, we're going to jump on over to the daily bread portion of the program. Daily bread portion of the program is brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe will be Zechariah 9 through 12 and Revelation 20. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, let's see. Just as I am. Why, that's the way God expects us to be. Jesus called us just as the way we are. And so that's how we hope to go. Here we go. Today's scriptures and insights is going to be Matthew 10, 1 through 5. And actually, Matthew 10, 1, then 5 through 10, then 16 through 20. Matthew 10. Okay, here we go. Matthew 10, 1. Jesus called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. Matthew 10, 5. Go to sleep. Matthew 10, 5. Then these 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. As you go, proclaim this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely you give. Do not get any gold or silver or copper to take with you in your belts. No bag for the journey, or extra shirt, or sandals, or a scarf, for the worker is worth his keep. And then Matthew 10, 16 through 20. I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore, be as shrewd as a snake and as innocent as a dove. But be on your guard. You will be handed over to the local councils and be flogged in the synagogues on my account. You will be brought before governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or what to do. Then do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time, you will be giving what to say, for it will be not by you speaking, but the Holy Spirit of your Father speaking through you. And so there you have it. The Holy Spirit of the Father will be speaking right through you so that they can hear exactly what the Father wants them to hear. Just as I am. That was today's devotion on the Daily Bread portion of the program. And now that that's over, that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, somebody just popped in. How you doing? Glad to have you. I see you. I do. I see you over there. It's true. Oh Lord. It's pardon. Oh, you, you wish upon a star. Song lyrics. When you wish upon a star. When you wish upon a star. Makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come true. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. when you wish upon a star, as dreams do, like a bolt out of the blue. Fate steps in and sees you through when you wish upon a star. Your dreams come true. True, true, they do, they do. I've been walking to New Orleans. Oh, let's see. She's my Kansas City, baby. I'm gonna get me one. Gone to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. I said, gone to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Song lyrics going to Kansas City. Song lyrics, Kansas City, here I come. Song lyrics, Kansas City, here I come. I'm gone to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. I'll be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine, with my Kansas City baby and a bottle of Kansas City wine. Well, I might take a train or I might take a plane, but if I have to walk, I'm gonna just yawn to get there the same. I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Oh, I said I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Now, if I stay with that woman, I know I'm gonna die. Gotta find a brand new baby, and that's the reason why I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me. There you go, there you go. A rock and roll, rock and roll. How about that? How about some Bill Haley in the comments? A rock and rollin'. You got the rock. Song lyrics, rock around the clock. Well, 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4. The clock starts 4 and we yell for more. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rock. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 19, 11 o'clock, now 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the street. 8 o'clock tonight. We're gonna play your glad breaks and put up and joining me, huh? We'll have some fun when the clock strikes. Well, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Well, when the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh, the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7. We'll be right in that seventh heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Well, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2. I'll be strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. But when the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. Start a rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock around the clock, rock around the clock tonight. Okay, there you go. All right, hey friends, hey, that looks like the end. That looks like the Shin Show in the nutshell. So, or the nut on the Shin Show, whichever gets your goat. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump on off of here. We'd like to say thank you for tuning into the show. And as always, you know, God loves you. And so do I. So, y'all come back and see us tomorrow because, well, hey, we'll be here and we hope that you are too. I got one more song for you, though, before we go. And it goes, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but oh well, I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. All right. Bye bye. God bless you. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.